Hello, there's a little bit of confusion around the world now as to which exams to take to go to universities in English-speaking countries like Australia, the United States, Ireland, Scotland, Wales, England, of course. Most people are taking the SAT exam, which has been the classic used in the United States. It's also used in Israel if you're going to an English-speaking university. It's just a 3-hour test of math, multiple choice, no calculator allowed, and 3 hours of reading comprehension. There's other exams now that are also available. Excuse me. Number one is the ACT, which is the competitor like Coke and Pepsi of the SAT. Now, most universities now also have their own exam. The problem 25, 30 years ago was you had to go to the university to take it, and nobody could go, driving all over the world. So now you can take those exams by internet in your own house. A person will watch you while you take the exam to make sure you're not cheating. Or you might have to go to a place in your city. For example, in Madrid, you have to go to a specific university. And in that university, you can take an English exam for UCLA while you're sitting in someone's office and they're watching you, okay? You cannot take that exam in your house and someone's watching you by video conference. If you want to go to UCLA and you live in Spain, you go to Madrid, you go to that university, you make an appointment with a professor. He watches you while you take the test just to make sure you're not cheating, and then he sends it to UCLA. He doesn't check it. He just gets paid to watch you. So there's a lot of different ways now to get into college, and I'm here to talk to you about people who panic. Your entire life is on the line in 3 hours. I mean, maybe you have perfect grades all your life, but you panic during exams, okay? You panic, and your whole life is thrown in the garbage because of that. When I was a little boy, there was a girl who wanted to go to Harvard who skipped 8th grade, and she was in the IGCs and the SPs and all these schools with letters in front of them. Her life depended on going to Harvard. Well, she blew it. She didn't get into Harvard, but okay, she got into University of Pennsylvania. The same as Harvard, but it broke her heart a little bit. She wanted the franchise, the name Harvard, the pedigree. She wanted it. And in fact, her grade point average was much higher than her score on the SAT. There was a difference there. It had to be due to being nervous, okay? So you can avoid those problems now by shopping around for different exams that you could take in your house, or maybe you can go and be the only person in a room with another person and take a test instead of being in a big beehive of 500 people. When I took my college entrance exam, I was in my high school in an auditorium with 320 people, and I was totally nervous. It was really noisy, and I blew it, to be honest with you. I had an 87 average, and my SAT score was an 84 over 100. I should have had an 87. Because of that difference, I could not go to Duke University. I could go to Chapel Hill. I could go to Gainesville. I didn't want to go to Miami. That was below my SAT. I had options to go to USC, possibly getting into Berkeley. Anyway, I ended up in Gainesville. But if I had had an 87, I might have gone to Duke. Okay, a bit of a pedigree. But anyway, if you want any information about how to put this all together, get in touch with me on Teams. Okay, we're using Teams now. Just look for, Stephen Marcus, that's me, or Inglés Garantizado, that means guaranteed English in Spanish. That's the name of my business. And I'll get back to you within 23 hours, not 24. Okay, by the way, what do you think of my glasses? These are new. My wife bought them for me because she says they call attention to my face. They match my skin and my eyebrow color, and they are prescription glasses, and I've been wearing them for 2 or 3 days, getting used to them. It takes time. And I'm wearing them to catch your attention while I talk to you about the SAT exam. So please give me a call, or using Facebook, you can look for Stephen Marcus as well.